Have you ever just stared at a blank page, totally and completely stuck? It can feel like you're trying to fix some complicated machine with, zero instructions. Well, what if I told you the solution comes from a masterclass in writing from a place you might not expect? A Nigerian junior secondary school lesson. Let's dive in and see how a really simple but brilliant metaphor can build a roadmap for any writer out there. And this quote from a student named Amaka. This is the big idea that's going to guide us. Seriously, forget all the complex theories for a minute and just picture this. Writing is a road trip. It's such a simple way to look at it, and it makes everything make sense, right? You need a plan for where you're going, you need the right vehicle to get you there, and you got to keep it running smoothly. So let's meet Kola. And his struggle? I think we've all been there. That feeling of just pure frustration when you're looking at a writing assignment. It's not that he's out of ideas, it's just that he has no idea how to put them all together. And that is the exact problem this roadmap is designed to solve. Okay, so the first stop on our journey is building the frame. Before you can go anywhere, your vehicle needs a strong foundation, a solid chassis. In Nigeria, the yellow Danfo bus is an absolute icon. And just like that bus, your writing needs a really reliable structure to hold the whole thing together. This is where the whole metaphor just gets so creative and fun. Look at these analogies. Your introduction, that's like the gate man. It's the first thing your reader meets, it greets them, and it tells them what to expect inside. The body of your text, that's the bustling market. It's noisy, it's full of life, details, and all your main ideas. And the conclusion? That's the last word from the village elders. It's wise, it's final, and it wraps everything up perfectly. All right, quick quiz for you. If your writing is just packed with all these rich details, the bumpy road, the music blasting, all the things you're seeing, where are you in your composition? You got it. You're right in the middle of that bustling market. You are in the body, the very heart of your story. So you've built your frame. It's solid. Now what? Now you have to pick the right vehicle for the trip. You wouldn't use a flashy sports car to haul a bunch of cargo, right? Well, the exact same logic applies to writing. You have to choose the right type of composition for what you want to do. Let's check out the options. First up, we have the narrative composition. Think of this one as your classic storyteller's bus. Its entire job is to take the reader on a journey through a story, complete with characters, a timeline, and a clear sequence of events from beginning to end. And this just captures it perfectly. Can't you just imagine the story here? The shock, the excitement, the absolute celebration of the lights staying on all night. That's a narrative. It's a story about an event that just instantly pulls you in. Next in our garage, we've got the descriptive composition. Now, this vehicle isn't so much about getting from point A to point B. It's all about stopping to enjoy the view. Its purpose is to paint such a vivid picture in the reader's mind that they feel like they're right there with you, engaging all 5 of their senses. Come on, think about it. How would you describe that rich, smoky aroma of perfect jollof rice? Or the unique, satisfying texture of Eba? That's descriptive writing. You're not just telling them about it, you're creating an entire experience for the reader. Our third vehicle is the expositionary composition. This is your reliable, no-nonsense delivery truck. Its job isn't to tell a story or paint a picture. Its job is to deliver information, clearly and efficiently. This is the vehicle you use for explaining, for informing, and for teaching. Here is a perfect everyday example. There's no drama, there's no sensory overload, just a clear, step-by-step process. How much powder? Add hot water. Then stir. That's the heart of expository writing. Clean, clear, factual instructions. And finally, our fourth vehicle, the argumentative composition. Okay, this is the debate team's bus. Your job here is to pick a side, build a super strong case with facts and evidence, and convince everyone else to get on board with your point of view. You honestly can't get a better example of a classic argument. To make your case for either side, you can't just state your opinion. You have to bring evidence. We're talking album sales, awards, cultural impact, and you also have to be ready for the arguments for the other side. That's what argumentative writing is all about, structured, evidence-based persuasion. Okay, you've got your frame and you've picked your vehicle. But hey, even the best car in the world won't get you very far without proper maintenance. And this brings us to the actual process of writing and, this is so important, reviewing your work. So The writing journey itself is really just a simple 3-step tune-up. First, you'll arrange your ideas logically. This is your planning, your map. Then you produce the first draft, which is all about just getting your ideas down on paper. And finally, maybe the most important stop of all, you review and you refine. Now, reviewing isn't just one thing. It's a full multi-point inspection, okay? You edit for the big stuff, like, is the structure clear? Are my words right? You proofread to catch all those tiny little errors, like typos. And finally, you review the whole thing one last time. Does it flow? Does it actually make sense? This is where good writing becomes great writing.
All right, it is time for the final road test. We have our frame, we have our different vehicle types, and we have our maintenance schedule. Now, let's take this whole system for a spin and see how it works together with a real example.
Just look at how beautifully this plan comes together. The vehicle type is expository, we're explaining something. The structure is so clear. Intro, body, conclusion. But look closer. Notice the logic inside the body. It moves from the most vital part, the engine, to the cooling system, and ends with a critical safety system, the brakes. Every single piece is in its perfect place. This is the roadmap in action. And this brings us right back to Amaka's simple wisdom. Writing well, it isn't magic. It's about having a clear process. A mechanic checks the oil, the radiator, the brake fluid. A writer checks their introduction, arranges their body paragraphs, and polishes their conclusion. You see? It's the same systematic approach. The big takeaway from this amazing practical lesson is that anyone can be a good writer. You really just need the right roadmap. So now that you have the keys and you have the map, the only question left is, what kind of vehicle will you build? And where are you going to drive it? The road is wide open.